Hey guys, today I'm going to really quickly go through what was in May's Ipsy. As well as going through May's Ipsy, I'm going to also go through May's TopBox because it was just one product and I might as well do it both at the same time. First things first, this bag is really cute. It's a canvas bag and it has the leaves on it with Ipsy photographed on there. There is some raw edges on the inside, which I'm not a big fan of. As you can see, there's just threads like coming out now, and now I have this thread in the middle of my bag that I have to pull. So I always like to see the bags to be lined, but it is a cute bag on the outside, so I guess it kind of makes up for it. The theme for May's bag is fresh picks. I'm just gonna grab the first thing in here. This is Jersey Shore Sun Sans Tan Pure White Mineral Sunscreen. This is all natural and has SPF 35. It says here it has 97% UVB broad spectrum protection. It's always nice to try new sunscreen. Here's a bit of the product in the back of my hand. It actually is quite thick. From what I remember of sunscreens when I was younger, I don't wear sunscreen now. It doesn't have that horrible kid-like sunscreen smell though, so that's kind of nice. I feel like this has a bit of a coconutty smell, and this does leave a bit of a white cast. You can see I have blended it in almost completely, but there is a bit of a white cast on the back of my hand where I have applied this. I'm just gonna grab the next product that's in here, and this is Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer. This is net weight 0.34 ounces or 10 milliliters of product. Let's do a little swatch of this. Here's the little swatch on the back of my hand. It doesn't seem to be too thick. Let me compare it to, this is just one of those Maybelline Studio concealers. I'm going to compare it texture wise here. So here's the sample of the Boo Boo Cover Up, and here's the Maybelline one. The Maybelline one is definitely more thin, and this one has, you can see that when I touch it with my finger, it leaves like a little pyramid shape there. So this one is definitely thicker, but I think that just means a little of this goes a long way. It does have an extreme coverage. You can see there that the tiny bit I had on my finger did go a super long way. This could probably do such a large area, and the Maybelline one that I have is a little bit more of a less coverage, but this is definitely a high coverage. And now looking at it, it might be a bit too dark for me. Depending on what I use it for, I could probably use it for something else, but you can see here it is definitely a different shade than my skin. Two products out of the way, let's go for this one here. This is from Pacifica. This is in Natural Beauty. This is just an eyeshadow duo. Let's go ahead and open this up. So like I said before, this is a duo in Natural Beauty. The two shades here I feel like anyone could wear. This is kind of a pink toned light neutral shade. This one is more of a bronzy color. So let's do quick swatches of those. It is a very soft shadow. It doesn't seem to be having a lot of like fallout in the pan. And that kind of pink cast does seem to go past the top layer, so that's not an overlay, which is really nice. The pigmentation actually isn't horrible. I'm kind of impressed. I feel like you could wear this on your inner corner. It is actually catching the light really nicely. It's a little difficult to see on camera, but like I can easily shear this out like that, and it is, I have a burn right here so it looks a little weird, but in person it is catching the light very nicely. You can see right there a bit of the pink light that it's catching. This one does have a bit more pigmentation to it. I feel like you could almost do a look, if you were to add like a dark brown, you could do a look definitely with that one dark brown and then this color. This seems to have a very high coverage and it is very shiny, but like I said before, a little bit goes a long way. I can definitely shear this out. If that color was too dark for you, you can definitely shear it out, and it does give a nice bit of coverage, a bit of color, and a lot of shimmer there. So the second last product in here, this is from Me Beauty Bee Nourishing Night Cream. This is infused with pure honey. This is 100% natural, and the sample size has 0.25 ounces or 7 milliliters of product. It seems to be very thick. I hate dipping my finger in products. That's probably my #1 complaint right now, is that this is in a little container that I'd have to dip my finger in. So I'm just going to use the end of this brush to grab a bit of it out. You can see that it is quite thick, although night creams are usually pretty thick, and it doesn't feel greasy, which is really nice, and it actually doesn't smell that bad like honey. So that's pretty good. And I think the last product in here, this is from Eva Nye. This is Mane Tamer Leave-In Cream. It says on the back here, Mane Tamer Leave-In Cream is the ultimate leave-in conditioner that softens hair while taming frizz and flyaways. Argan oil provides nourishment and hydration while curvaceous protein strengthens hair. The results are touchable, soft, and smooth hair. Apply a few pumps to the palm and massage or scrunch through damp hair. Does this have, it maybe has a bit of an iridescence to it. It's a little hard to tell though. Let's get a bit of it right here. No, it doesn't look like it has an iridescence to it. Maybe it does. Hard to tell. This is definitely a huge size sample. This is something that you could use. This is almost big enough to be like a travel size of a product. This probably comes a lot bigger. So this is going to be really nice to try. You'll get a ton of uses out of this. But it worries me that it says to apply it into wet hair. My experience with leaving products in my hair while it's wet, like without blow drying, is that my hair is going to be really crunchy. So I might have to do a more in-depth review of this just to get a better feel for it. But it does feel like a very smooth cream that could do well for your hair. And that is it for Maze Ipsy. I'm going to recap real quick. The Eva 9 Mane Tamer, Jersey Shore Sun All Natural Broad Spectrum Protection Pure White Mineral Sunscreen, Me Be Nourished Night Cream, Boo Boo Cover Up Concealer, and a duo from Pacifica. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. These colors are really pretty. So in my opinion, this is a pretty good array of things. So like I said before, it's going to be a 2-in-1 deal. After seeing all these products, I'm going to show you what was in my top box, which when I opened it up, I was a little concerned because it didn't really have a tube in it like it normally does. It was just the one product. This is the product that I got in my May top box, and it was, like I said, just this product. There was no tube. There was a piece of paper for instructioning just saying how much this was. And this was a $22 product. This is Cake Satin Sugar Volumizing Dry Shampoo and Balancing Finishing Spray. Brilliance Boosting Flat Fighting Quick Clean with Prism Shine Technology. It says in the back here, look fabulous without a fuss, girl on the go's secret weapon for perfectly polished daytime dews or prepping for glam night outs. It says in the back here, no time for shampoo, no problem. Locks losing luster. Get ready to shine with this dry shampoo plus brilliant finishing spray with a quick fix with high impact cleansing, refreshing, and volumizing hair instantly without water and leaves your hair shimmering with standout shine. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this product because usually when you do a dry shampoo you want to get rid of shine, but this one is making a point of saying that it does have shine. So let's see actually what it comes out to be. I might just do a little spray of it on the top of the cap here and see. Well, it does just come out as a liquid. It doesn't seem to have any glitter in the product itself, but it is just a liquid. It's not coming out as a powder like I prefer my dry shampoos. I find aerosol dry shampoos like this that come out as a liquid usually weigh down my hair. I might have to do a more in-depth review of this as well. I do love dry shampoos. Normally I use the No Drought from Lush, and I've had this for easily a year now, and you can see that I've barely gotten to my top label here, and I use this all the time. Maybe I'll do a battle of the brands for these because this is my favorite, and we'll see how this one competes with it. And that was only a few minutes, but that is all that I got in my top box this month. But I did get quite a few products in my Ipsy. Like I said before, if you are ever wondering which I recommend most, which you should get, I always 100% recommend Ipsy because I love the products. I love the variety of products. This is almost like one for everything. There's a whole over face product, there's a concealing product, another whole over face product, an eye product, and a hair product. And in TopBox I just got one product. I feel like they kind of trick you into getting these special boxes. And yeah, it is a $22 product that I only paid $12 for, but to me that just seems like an easy discount. I almost would have preferred to have had a few different products to test out, whereas if I don't like this product, the whole box was a bust for me. So like I said, Ipsy is definitely my pick over TopBox, even though I might like this. I know I might. But just to let you know, that's just my opinion. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.